From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. We're 2 weeks away from East Texas Giving Day, and our first nonprofit we're highlighting today is the East Texas Area Council Boy Scouts of America. And joining me now is Daniel to share what they do. How are you doing today, Daniel?
Well, I'm great. I'm great.
Yes.
I'm very excited about this East Texas Giving Day. It's been a really good event for our program to be a part of, and so we're really looking forward to connecting with these other nonprofits and just the opportunity to really tell our story.
Yes, sir. And so, you know, Boy Scouts is pretty recognizable, but if somebody doesn't know what Boy Scouts is, can you just tell us a little bit about your organization?
Well, and that's what's great about us is people have enough familiarity to know that they've heard of us, but they don't really know who we are. So I appreciate opportunities like this to talk about it. A lot of people don't know that the Boy Scouts are one of the leaders in STEM education. Now, we used to call it ecology and conservation and things like that, but when it comes to really investing in your environment, learning about it, and making sure that we take care of our planet, Boy Scouts have always been there. We're one of the leaders in leadership education. A lot of times it's easy to get involved in things, but to really teach a young person, boys and girls, how to lead their peers, how to guide their peers, how to make a plan and execute it. Those are life skills that are hard to get in a lot of other youth-serving organizations. Athletics is great and teaches a lot of amazing things, but there are lessons you'll learn in scouting that you can't find anyplace else.
Yes, sir. And what does it mean to be able to offer that to these youth here in East Texas?
Well, it goes a long way. We couldn't do it without our volunteers, so I wanted to take every opportunity I get to mention the almost 1,000 volunteers we have in the 17 counties we serve that do a great job really delivering that program to the kids. It's again an opportunity for us to talk about what we do, and so this East Texas Giving Day we're asking for two very specific causes. The one is our outreach program. So a lot of times there are some communities that don't have familiarity with scouting. It is not something that has a generational foothold. And so within our Hispanic community, especially here in Tyler, we run an outreach program that had 1,700 kids in it last year, which is great. Had one of our most productive years. Over 25% of those youth achieved at least some level of rank advancement. But we lost our second largest donor this year. And so we're asking for contributions to help us with our outreach funding that's going to provide resources, material, most importantly the registration fees for those kids. Up to 800 youth could lose access to that program because of the grant that we lost for it. So that's one pressing issue that we've got. The other thing we're hoping the public will help us with for East Texas Giving Day is what we call camperships. And those can be both need-based and merit-based, but the idea is that we want to get kids outdoors. Scouting has camping as one of its fundamental principles, and so we want to make sure that the outdoors in our camp is accessible to all youth. And so sometimes that's a $50 contribution, sometimes that's a $250 contribution to make sure that a young man or woman has the chance to participate in our outdoor program. So we've got a huge interest in having scouts participate in the outdoor program, but sometimes there's a financial barrier to that we need help with.
Yes, sir. And do you also need volunteers?
We can always use volunteers. Obviously, I would encourage, if you've got kids, get involved that way, but we have opportunities for volunteers who don't already have kids that want to be a part of the program, whether it's as merit badge counselors, whether it's as seasonal staff out at our summer camps, whether it's just getting involved with helping the organization side on a district level. We have a hierarchy that can help with the organization and the planning as well. So.
Yes, sir. And where can people get more information about your organization?
Well, obviously right now I would direct them to our East Texas Giving Day page. That's probably the best place to find out about the specific programs we're working on. But our website is etexscouts.org. We have a very active Facebook page. Join the private groups, so lots of opportunities to find out, or stop by. We're right across from TJC on 5th Street here in Tyler.
Yes, sir, Daniel. Well, thank you so much for coming by and telling us all about the Boy Scouts of America.
Great to be a part of it. Thanks for having me, David.
Yes, sir. Well, if you need more information on the Boy Scouts, you can go to the website right here on your screen.